is something that they don't toy with, that they try to hide everything, that it's not everything the masses must know. It's not everything the masses, the people of Nigeria must be aware of. Are you getting what I'm saying, sir?
Yes, yes.
So he told me, and he offered me money too. He offered me a bribe. He said, as long as I kept quiet, then I called the vice president too, Yemi Osibanjo.
You called the vice president too? Okay.
Yes, I have his contact, but I for security reasons, I wouldn't want to disclose his contact to the public. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, go ahead.
If you need it one on one, I can give it to.
No need. Just go ahead. No need.
So I called Professor Yemi Osibanjo. I called him. I went to his office to meet him in Aso Rock in Abuja. So when I got there, and I told him, sir, we understood, because I was the one that covered that news. I'm from so place. I introduced myself to him, and he welcomed me. He sat me down. I told him this according to the law that I know, because my father is in Nigeria. You understand me now? My father is in Nigeria. My mother is from the British. Is from England. So I told him that according to the laws that are known in Nigeria, when the president died, the vice president automatically will become the president. You understand? As a way of moving the country forward. He said that the Nigerian government is not run in that system. I said, no, when Goodluck Jonathan was there, that was what happened. When the president died, he was the vice president and he came up to be the president. You understand what I'm saying? And he said, please, for my safety, I should keep quiet and go my way. That the course of things will play out by itself in Nigeria. The reason I got to understand that.
Can you pause a little bit, please? I know that this is very difficult, when I'm, pausing you all the time. So is it that because of the way you have actively trying to air this news was the reason why you were suspended and sacked or something?
I wasn't sacked, sir. I was suspended.
Okay, you were suspended. Okay. So was it the reason? Was it the reason you were suspended?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Go
because
ahead.
I told them that I will publish it. Then as at that time, I was receiving so many threats. Like seriously, people started threatening my life, threatening me here and there. Then I called, El-Rufai, because El-Rufai was there when Buhari was being buried in Saudi Arabia. El-Rufai was there, the Sultan of Sokoto was there, Ganduje was there. As at that time, then about 10 or 11 persons, prominent people from Nigeria were there, including other people who came to the burial ground. But the people that were there, El-Rufai was there. The Sultan of Sokoto was there. You understand what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
So when they were burying him in Saudi Arabia, and they started threatening me. As at that time, they threatened me. Because I told them I would publish the video. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I understand that many of them are hearing me right now. I understand that many of them will come up to say it's a lie, nothing like that happened. But if any of them can come up to challenge me that this and this I'm saying now never happened, I will be very glad, because I will pick it up from there. I will take it to the court, to the International Court of Law. Let Aisha Buhari come up to tell me that the man he's posting as a Buhari is the real Buhari. I will come up with every evidence, including the video of how he was wrapped with the Nigeria flag, with the white, green cloth. Okay. I will come up with the video of everything.
Okay,
let them come out and challenge me.
Okay, hold it there. So actually, the video and all these pictures were taken away from you, but you have your own backup as a journalist.
I always have backup.
All right.
I always have backup.
Go ahead. Continue.
My camera was seized as a journalist. It was seized at the airport in Lagos.
Your camera was seized at the airport as you are coming back to Nigeria?
Yes, in Lagos.
Okay.
Till today that I'm talking to you, I've never set my eyes on that camera.
But you have backup.
You understand
they didn't know that. You know they are
Of course, I have all my backup. Even this evening, I was going through the backup. I was playing all of them. I was going through them again. So if they want to debunk this thing, I'm saying that it's a lie. Nothing like that happened. How come the AU, the Africa, our presidents, had a minute silent for them? As at that time, I could remember I called the president of Ghana on this issue. The president of Ghana told me that it is not in their interest, that if the people of Nigeria cried out for 30 days, that is when they will take up the case, that the AU will take up the case. As long as nobody has cried out, that it is assumed that they understood what is going on, that in Nigeria is not Ghana. That is what the president of Ghana told me. You understand what I'm saying now? Yeah. I understand that many of them are hearing me right now. Let any one of them come up to challenge me. I went to Ethiopia. I spoke with a prime minister, with one of the lawmakers there, and he told me that it is not in their interest. Then I accused him of being bribed. If not, he would have come up with an action, because he is the secretary of the AU, of the African Union. You understand me now?
As at then.
Yes, as at that time. So I challenged him. I accused him that they have been offered bribe, and he told me that he has never received any bribe from Nigeria, though many of them are coming with proposal. But whether he later accepted bribe, I don't know. You understand what I'm saying now? But the truth is this: Buhari is long dead in Freeman Hospital in Newcastle in London on the 19th of February, the year 2017. He's dead. Buhari is dead. He was buried in Saudi Arabia. Nobody can tell me that he's still alive. Buhari, that I know, if you look, when Nnamdi Kanu came up, you understand, they said that he's talking rubbish. I have never met Nnamdi Kanu on face to face. He doesn't even know me. He doesn't even know whether I'm fair or black. He doesn't know me. And I've never given him anything. He has never given me anything. You understand now? But the truth is, as a journalist, I swore an oath to stand by the truth at all times. Irrespective of what may be at stake, I swore an oath to God and to humanity.
And now you no longer work with this television station, and now because of what is going on in Nigeria, you are ready to shatter the table.
If I am not answerable to any Nigerian authority, you understand now? When I was suspended, I was waiting if my suspension would be lifted. I waited for a period of 6 months. My suspension was not lifted. Then I resigned. I sent them my resignation letter. Then I left. I started my own firm by myself. You understand me now? Which I am growing by the special grace of God. You understand what I'm saying now? Then
what we do, because a lot of people, of course, are demanding that we are not going to discuss here, whether we are going to, how we're going to bring video to start flashing and stuff like that, because we want to be killing them, slowly. So we want to be killing them slowly. It is not going to be boom. So a lot of people are saying we should bring the video. We are not going to respond to that at this point, whether we are going to bring the video or not. But so long as they are following the program, following what we're doing, the videos and evidences will be dropping bit by bit.
All right.
Thank you very much.
The issue is, thank you, sir. Please, I want to say something, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you are doing, and I appreciate the good people of Nigeria who stood up to say, no, we cannot face this anymore. I appreciate all of you. But one thing we must understand is the unit the spirit of unity has to be strong in the Nigeria youth. You understand what I'm saying? Because any protest that does not last for 30 days cannot draw the attention of the European Union and the African Union. You understand now? Yes. So if I'm saying this to the Nigeria youth so that they will understand what they are doing. You understand? Because right now, revolution is what is needed. That is why the Nigeria government are doing everything to block everywhere. That is why they paid people to go and shoot. Those are the people, those are the military. The military that Buhari ordered the shooting, and the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu said that there was, at first I watched him, he said there was nothing like that. Then I called him on the phone. That was day before yesterday.
You called someone on the phone. You called someone on the phone the day before yesterday.
I have their number. I called him on the phone and I asked him, why are you saying this? It is obvious across the nations of the earth. Why are you saying this? People will come after you. The Nigeria youths that I know, they are calm, but when you toy with their simplicity, they will come after you. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. Then I believe that was later when he came up to say that they thought nobody died, but he began to look for possible means to change his mouth. Then I called Bola Asiwaju. Then when I learned that he was in France, I flew into France to go and see him, but I was not allowed to see him in his France mansion. You understand? Then I called him on his phone. His phone was switched off and he couldn't attend to my call. Then I went to his LinkedIn page. Yeah, I went to his LinkedIn page to contact him. And when I contacted him, he told me that he was never the one that ordered the shooting, though he was aware of it. I was asking him, why did you order people to remove that camera? He said he was not the one, that it was the governor, Sanwo-Olu, that ordered them to remove it. That nobody can remove it except the governor signed it. So the governor of Lagos State, he was aware of what will happen. He was aware that soldiers were going there. He let any of them come up to say this is not true, and I will publish the voice notes, the voice recording through LinkedIn that I communicated with Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. You understand what I'm saying tonight?
Yes. Thank you very much. You know, some people will be saying, "Oh, this thing is not adding up." You know, sometimes when you are in the field, the way this Nigeria politicians, the way this Nigeria story goes, you know, sometimes it will go up and go down. Some people may not be, you know, getting the point. Some people may not understand, you know, why would you go to France? Why would you do this? You know, but when a journalist who is like, you know, dealing with all these politicians in Nigeria, and you want to be the person to have the first-hand information of whatever that is happening, and especially when you are out of the game, especially from the Nigeria space, and now you want to be, you want to have first-hand information of what is going on. You know, sometimes when something like this happens, of course, you can fly to anywhere just to get the information and get the first-hand information, you know, to have it in your own space. But anyway, sure. I must thank you very much. This is the first time you are talking to anybody about this.
Yes.
This is the first time ever you are talking to anybody about this. We are going to